Get in here, chat. I'm going to tell you right now, the Dallas Cowboys, man, we might be in trouble. But hey, it is what it is. Get in here, chat. Get in here. Get in here. What's going on with my stuff today? I swear. Hold on, chat. There we go. There we go. There we go, chat. Yes, sir. How we feeling? How we feeling? Hey, get in here, hit that like button. Don't be scared. I'm gonna tell you now. We gotta see what these interviews talking about. Cause I'm gonna tell you now, bro. Hey, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So make sure everything ain't too loud. Alrighty, alrighty. Welcome in, chat. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this. These interviews, bro. These interviews, man, it ain't it. Oh my goodness, I'm messing stuff up, guys. There we go. There we go. Have to make sure we live and running. We are back today for a quick show. We are going to go over these player interviews. They saying that they need to be more physical. Javonte Williams saying he need to be more physical, and the Dallas Cowboys as a unit need to be more physical. So we gonna see what they talking about. We gonna listen to them. We gonna kind of analyze of what they saying, because I definitely think moving forward, the Dallas Cowboys, we're in some trouble. Now, if we don't lose this week, if we don't win this week, I'm gonna tell you now, the Dallas Cowboys are going to be in trouble. It's not gonna be nothing that's going to be happy about it. I'm going to tell you now, guys. And the only reason why I am saying that is because, for the simple fact, if we think that we can just go into this divisional rival game and just wreak havoc and think Dak Prescott's going to do what he does best, yeah, we could think that. But is that actually going to happen against a Washington Commanders team that's pretty dang on good? Who knows? How would that work out? We shall see. But I'm going to tell you now, these interviews, it's something about them that ain't sitting right with me. Like, I get it. We need to be more physical. We need to be better at everything on the defensive side of the ball and some on the offensive side of the ball. And I'm not saying that our problem is on the offensive side of the ball. But I am going to point out that these guys this is just what it is. Our defense cannot hold up to their end of the deal. So therefore, our offense has to play superb and damn near perfect. That's just the way things work. So moving forward, I definitely think the Dallas Cowboys and this Dallas Cowboys locker room, they need to get it together. They need to corral each other. They need to make sure they understand the importance of being more physical, filling your gaps, and making sure that we're reading the right guy. Because Kenneth Murray, man, I really don't understand, for the simple fact of, why are we reading wrong? Why are we going to the wrong holes? When we should be going to this hole, we're going to this hole, and we're giving Rico Dwaddle 8 yards on the first down. Now, that's just my opinion. But what I can say is that according to these interviews, they want to change it, but it's a matter of when. When are we going to change it? Is it going to be too late in the season? Because I'm going to tell you now, moving forward, guys, we have a tough schedule. I mean a tough last half of this schedule, man. And I'm going to pull this up for y'all because for the simple fact, us as Cowboy Nation's fans, we gotta make sure we remember this, okay? We can't sit here and think everything's gonna be okay when our schedule at the back half is one of the hardest in the NFL. So we definitely gotta, think about this. I want you guys to see this. This is the back half of the Dallas Cowboys schedule. And it's not looking too good. Okay? We got Washington. Let me zoom in for y'all for a little bit. Okay? So we looking at Washington, right? We got Washington, Denver, Arizona. Bye week. Okay? After the bye, we go at Las Vegas. And here is when the Dallas Cowboys are going to know what the Dallas Cowboys are about. Right here, right after this bye week, is what we gonna really find out how this team is. Now, we've seen flashes, we've seen greatness from the offense, but that damn defense, yeah, it's going to. This is when we really need our defense. Philly, Kansas City, Detroit, Minnesota, Los Angeles, Washington, New York. I'm going to tell you now, guys, if we can't win at least 5 or 6 of these games, yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and call it a day. Call it a day and move forward, because I'm going to tell you now, this back half of the schedule ain't no damn joke. And the main reason why I say that is because look at this. Philly, Kansas City, Detroit, Minnesota, Los Angeles, those are all good football teams. They're not mediocre football teams. They're great football teams. So moving forward, I definitely think the Dallas Cowboys need to win out before the bye. If we can win out before the bye, we may have a chance of going after the bye week with some momentum against Las Vegas, and then back against Philly, at Kansas City. I'm sorry. No, those are at home. So at home in Philly, at home with Kansas City, and at Detroit. So we got some home field. We got some home field. But how can we sneak in the playoffs? I'm not saying we about to take it the distance and go to the Super Bowl or anything like that, but how can we sneak in there? How can we sneak in there, guys? That's going to be important. So we about to touch bases on these player interviews. Okay? I think these player interviews are going to be important moving forward. Now, the Dallas Cowboys have, they don't get me wrong, bro. Like they have the talent on the offensive side of the ball, but Javonte Williams and these offensive players, they need to stop. They need to stop holding themselves accountable. Don't get me wrong. This is a football. It's football as a sport. But guys, come on, man. We can't sit here and tell each other that we need to be more physical on the offensive side of the ball when we putting up 30 points a game. Come on now. We can't do that when we statistically almost number 2 in the NFL on the offensive side of the ball. We can't do that.
Physical than we did. So that's where it really all started with physicality, communication, just small things. I feel like we weren't really clicking.
Surprised you when Shadi is talking about the physicality was lacking in that game? That surprised you when the coach is talking about the lack of physicality occurred in that game?
Yeah, because, I know how hard we worked throughout the whole week. And, you never want to lose, but just how hard we worked throughout the week, I feel like we could have played a lot better.
Jonte, how hard is it to get in a flow offensively, collectively in a running game when it kind of starts off a little bit slow like it did in Carolina?
Yeah, you just got to lean on each other. I feel like we kind of got
I
out of
get
whack.
it.
I don't know. But the pass game did good.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, I feel like everybody played well. We came up short, but we just got to get back right this week.
What excites you most about playing against the Commanders this Sunday?
Yeah, just we getting healthy again. Everybody's starting to come back, and I'm just excited to see how we all play together when everything clicking.
I know the running game struggled, but your offense still did really good in the passing game. I mean, how much confidence does that give you guys, you know, in terms of running backs when your offense can still do really well, even though the running game isn't clicking on all cylinders?
Yeah, it felt good because, I mean, we got a lot of playmakers on this team, so if something not going as well as it's supposed to, we can lean on the pass, and the pass not doing right, we can lean on the run. So, I mean, a lot of weapons all over the field. We just gotta bring it all together.
How impactful is Tyler Booker to your run game?
Yeah, I mean, huge. Like I said, I'm glad he coming back. Turk, CD, well, a lot of players really.
Ooh, my bad.
So I just want to see how it all go together when we start rolling.
What has Miles Sanders meant to this running back room, and how huge of a loss is that?
Yeah, he just a leader. I mean, vet. He bring a lot of knowledge to the room. He know what he's talking about. And even when he was healthy, just the competition. I just love going out there and competing with him every day. But I mean, he's still a part of the team. He gonna be back.
Yeah, that's true.
Getting guys back, how excited are you for the prospect of getting CD back and
Mm-hmm.
out there given
Telling you, chat, man. I don't know, man. It's something about.
be as explosive as this one?
Yeah, probably not. Maybe in college, but that's a whole different level of football. So just to see those guys out there playing, I'm excited.
Looking back on it, what do you think why you had problems running the ball last week?
Yeah, just we weren't physical enough. I mean, everything was blocked up. I mean, it was just they was knocking us back. We weren't really hitting them.
If you want now, chat, I gotta touch a point on this because I personally think that yes, we had a lot of trouble running the ball last week. Javonte Williams went 13 carries for only 29 yards. And that's not only because of Javonte Williams. That is on the offensive line. The offensive line didn't do their job. If you want me to be honest, Tyler Smith came back, and we couldn't run the ball. There ain't no sugarcoating nothing. It starts up front. If you have a good offensive line that it stays consistent, that man's running that ball for 100 yards. Point blank, period. Carolina's defensive line is not that good. Yes, we're all in the NFL. We're all in the NFL. We all play professional football. But that D-line, nah, heck no. But y'all running all over these other defenses and moving to the second level. No. Let's corral it back together. Brian Schottenheimer, let's run the football with Javonte Williams. Let's feed him the rock. I love the way he runs. He runs with a purpose. Miles Sanders is out. Now let's spread the field with Jadon. Now, I'm not saying that this is an excuse for his inexcusable performance against the Carolina Panthers with 13 carries and only 29 yards, but I'm blaming my offensive line today. And the only reason why I'm blaming my offensive line is because if it starts up front, he's not taking 13 carries for only 29 yards. It's not happening.
Too much. So yeah, we just gotta be more physical.
What kind of relationship do you have with the rookie and Jake Blue?
Yeah, I try to be like a big brother to him, cause I know how it was my rookie year. It's a lot of stuff.
Hey, appreciate everybody stopping in, showing some love to the stream. If you are in here, make sure you hit the like button on your way in. And then also don't be scared to hit that star button on Facebook. And also I have a subscription button right below you. So if you want to see more content, you want to see more news, hit that button.
I mean, the world kind of be spending your rookie year. It's a lot going on, everything new to him. So any help I can give him, I try to help him out.
Do you see similarities in your game to his?
Nah, he way faster than me.
Hey, yeah.
Personnel, what sticks out for you?
Yeah.
Get ready to take on the Commanders.
Yeah, just the defense. I feel like they got a lot of depth, a lot of veteran guys that have been playing football for a long time. Bobby Wagner, Von Miller, just a lot of knowledge. I mean, we gotta start fast and just make sure we clicking.
How fun is it to play with Pickens? Seems that he's got handshakes. He's always out there just having the ball.
Yeah, he a character. I mean, he good. So he bring a lot of energy and excitement to the team. He got a different personality, but I mean, I get along with him. I feel like everybody else get along with him. So you just gotta keep doing what he doing. Yeah, I do.
How'd y'all come up with it?
He made it up. I mean, it's kind of like this because we both number 3, but I can show it to y'all later. But yeah, he made it up.
When he's out there hurdling and stuff like that, it almost make you guys kind of like laugh a little bit when he's just jumping over dudes and falling down, making plays. Like
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, we just see it every day. I mean, that's how he always acts. So just for the world to see the type of person he really is, because I mean, it's easy for people to get you confused and narratives to be made about you. But I mean, he a good guy, so I really want the world to see that.
Yeah, he had a narrative about him kind of coming in here. What did you see the first time you kind of met him, and what did you learn about him as you got to know him?
Yeah, I heard about it, but the first time I met him, he was kind of standoffish, so I ain't really bother him. But I mean, once he got out his shell, yeah, he the type of person you want to be around. Fun, funny. I mean, we all like the same stuff, so yeah, it's been cool.
You called him a character. What kind of character is George Pickens?
Yeah, he just his own person. I mean, like you never know what you're gonna get. Fun, like I said, he's fun to be around. So, yeah, just a good guy.
Are the coaches like fired up? Are they?
All right. So we got, I mean, Javonte Williams, in my opinion, the man, he's a great running back. Now, I'm going to be honest, guys, and I'm going to leave this out on the table. Yes, I'm hicked up on the part of Jadon Blue because according to his college tape and his college season and his college career, he has the flashes that the Dallas Cowboys need in that backfield. Javonte Williams stated that he is faster than Javonte Williams. If he gets into the open, he's gone. Okay? There's not no ifs, ands, buts about it. He's gone. He's taking it to the end zone. But what I want to see moving forward is that, guys, can we mix in Jadon Blue besides being in between the tackles? How can we mix him in for him to succeed in Dallas? Or are we gonna kind of do like we did Deuce Vaughn? Like, hey, Deuce Vaughn had the speed. Deuce Vaughn was very small, but they didn't. I feel like they didn't give him the necessary snaps. Like, I don't know. I mean, if you feel a certain way about a player as a coach and as an owner, that's you. But ain't no way in hell you don't see talent where you don't give the man snaps. That's my thing. Give him the snaps, give him the opportunities, and see what he does with it. We haven't even gave the opportunity to Jadon Blue. We gave him the ball 3 times last time. 3 times is not enough. Between 2 running backs and 1 now hurt for the rest of the season, Miles Sanders, out. He needs to split them carries. Give Javonte Williams on that first down puncher. And then come back with Jadon Blue out the backfield with a little slip screen. Quit running the screen to Javonte Williams. Quit passing the ball to Javonte Williams out of the backfield. I don't understand it. Javonte Williams is great. I'm not saying he's not. But what he is not great at is catching the ball out the backfield and breaking the tackle and taking it the distance. Jadon Blue is going to do that. So moving forward, I definitely think our defense, and this is Kenny Clark about to speak. And we got to touch points on him because Kenny Clark, we got him from this Michael Parsons blockbuster trade. And I'm going to tell you now, in that all 22, bro got put on his butt multiple times in this Carolina game. And you telling me that this is the man that's supposed to stop the run? No. We need a collective to stop the run. We don't need just one man to stop the run. We need a collective. We need the whole defensive line tuned in, dialed in to be able to stop this run and be able to solidify this inside of this defense. Because, man, this damn defense, and I can't stress this enough, that if the Dallas Cowboys can figure this out, they may have solved their big problem. And I say may.
Coaching, they coaching and just trying to get us better, helping us understand everything.
Let me know if that's too low, chat.
This is going to attack our defense, and we get a little bit of everything.
Them boys loud in their locker room.
Be able to rush smart.
Sheesh.
Just work together.
Yeah.
He's an elusive guy, and he has a lot of speed. So
yeah.
Just got to be able to work together. And then on top of that, just get hits on them. That's the biggest thing is being able to play good coverage against the receivers, and when we get our opportunities, make sure we get good hits.
A couple weeks ago.
I don't know. I mean, he could throw the hell out of. I mean, he is on guy, man. He's a great quarterback. You know, he had a great year last year, and then he picked it up right off where he left off at. So, I mean, got a lot of respect for him and for what he's doing.
When you think about the dual threat part of his game, you know, a couple weeks ago you guys had to face Justin Fields. He didn't run for very much on your defense. Can you pull on that? Can you have
Yeah, 100%. It's all just working together and just trusting each other. Same thing. I mean, I don't think the plan changes. Same thing with Justin Fields.
Wait a
anytime
minute.
You got a loose
I'm like,
there, you know, the plan is always to be able to rush and be aggressive, but rush smart.
What worked so well against Fields?
Just us just trusting each other and rushing smart. It's not a play call or a certain thing that we do. Just us just being able to play fast and trust each other.
As you guys try and figure out.
now I get Kenny. What are we talking about? You came over from the Packers. You the leader. Who else leading that defensive line? Who? Chat, if you can let me know right now, because who else leading this defensive line? You come over in the trade, I expect you to lead. You the veteran. I mean, who else is the veteran? Osa just got paid. He's the veteran. He's the one that needs to step up. No one else. I mean this. You get traded. You got years under your belt at the same position that you've been in, and Jerry Jones think you about to plug in and fix this problem that we have of stopping the run, and you ain't done nothing. Yeah, he there. I'm not saying he ain't there. Yeah, he there. And when that first game, I seen him. That second game, I seen him. This third and fourth, fifth game, where you been at? Where's the leadership on this defensive line? That's what we need to be talking about.
System that works best both against the pass and the run. What have you noticed from Flus? What's he been like as far as just kind of his energy, his problem solving, all of that?
Yeah, I mean, everything been great. I mean, he's constantly trying to get us better. You know, that's what you want from a coach. So I mean, that's all I got to say about that. That's the main thing is, being able to come in with the right mindset, the mindset to get better, and that's what you want to do. That's what you want to see in your coach every day.
How much harder is it when 1 week might be the pass defense that gives up some plays, 1 week it's the run defense? How much tougher is it for you guys to make the fixes when it's not a consistent defense?
I mean, it's a week-to-week league. I mean, it's something new, with every team every week. So, I mean, it's just football. That's football to me. I mean, you might have some passes. You might have a supposed to pass 1 week. You might have a supposed to run 1 week.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you just handle it as it comes by. Yeah, I mean that's the beauty of it. Nobody's separated themselves. I feel like in the whole league for real, and that's why we got to just stay focused on what we're doing here. And it's a week-to-week league.
It is. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. That's one thing the NFL has turned into is a week-to-week league. Now, when they used to say any given Sunday, I feel like it's really into play now, guys. This is not nothing to play with. This is into play. It is a week-to-week league, and you have to bring your best ball play every week, no matter who you are playing. No matter if it's the Carolina Panthers, no matter if it's the Arizona Cardinals, no matter if it's the New York Jets, or sitting at 0-6, the only non-win team in the NFL. So, I don't know, man. Moving forward, I definitely think that Matt Eberflus is trying to get these guys to corral, but that takes time. It's not something that's just going to happen overnight, and we as a fan base need to understand that. We have to understand that, guys, that this is not going to be an overnight switch and change where we can just switch it. Oh, yeah, we last in the league in defense. Oh, we want to be first. No, that's not how it works. You got to climb the ladder. You got to go from 32nd to 22nd. Then you got to go to 22nd to 15th. Then you got to sit at 15th. And then you got to go to 15th to 14th. It's so on and so forth. So I definitely think Matt Eberflus is trying. But how much can he actually do?
Played great in we'd be the best team ever. The next week, you do something bad, you the worst. So
Yeah.
we got to just stay focused on what we're doing.
That's how it works, man.
On the present, and just keep on just working. It'll all work out.
Obviously, just been I think less than 2 months still since you got traded here. What's your process leadership-wise, trying to kind of cultivate that? Are you trying to be more vocal as the weeks go on?
Just being solution-based. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we talk about. Just finding solutions and not being a part of the problem or trying to add on to anything. That's my main focus is
I get it.
Trying to fix whatever is going on. So if that's me being more vocal, if that's me more meetings, more walkthroughs, whatever the case may be, me staying out at practice later, whatever the case may be, I'm willing to do all of it, and we have been. So we got to just keep on just trusting each other.
As you should, bro.
Like I said, nothing is too far from us as far as the NFC, and we got to just stay week to week and stay focused on what's going on here.
Right now, what are the things that you feel like you just need to trust to get yourself out?
So, in my opinion, guys, I definitely feel like Kenny Clark is trying to make a difference in Dallas. It's hard because he got to have 11. He can't have 9. He can't have 4. He can't have just the defensive line. He got to have all 11. Tuned in, dialed in to what is going on in Dallas and fix these issues. Because if we can fix these issues, yeah, we might wreak havoc in the NFC. And just like he stated, the NFC is not too far reachable. Like, I'm not saying, yeah, we know the Lions is soaring right now. The Lions are soaring. The Eagles is kind of declining. And Sunday afternoon is the America's game of the week. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington Commanders. With the healthy Dak Prescott that's playing at an MVP caliber. But the damn defense can't get it together. How will they perform going to the next week versus the Washington Commanders to take second place in the NFC East? We shall see.
I feel really good, but just got to trust their judgment. Like I said, this is my first high ankle sprain. They've seen hundreds, if not thousands. So just trusting their judgment and trusting what they recommend as far as me getting back to play. But I feel great.
How was it to watch?
It's tough watching. Obviously, I wasn't out there, but it was very beneficial for me because I'm able to look at the offense from a different perspective. Just being a viewer, seeing why we do some of the things that we do, and just learning and really just learning from TJ, learning from Brock, learning from Tyler Smith, just learning from those guys and seeing some of the things that they do a little bit better than me that I can add to my own game.
Exactly.
What stands out as you look at the Commanders? They got some real veterans, guys with Duran and then like Bobby and Frankie at the second level there. So what stands out?
Yeah, you just said it. They're veterans. They have a lot of guys who have a lot of experience, and then they do a great job of playing off of one another. They do a really good job with moving up front and some pressure. So we just have to be ready to handle all that they come with.
It's not often that high ankle sprains for offensive linemen. You're back as quick as you were. What went right in the rehab process to get you back to where you are now this quickly?
My mindset was just attack the rehab process as if I'm attacking the game. So every day was a game to see how fast, see how I can get better day by day. And that's just how I approach football. How can I get better day by day? And then it's just the focus went from getting better at football to getting my ankle better, so I'll be able to return to play. So I'm just trusting the training staff as well. The training staff has done a great job helping me, so shout out to them. But I'm very excited to get back on the field.
What was the last time you missed this many games in a row?
Never missed.
So this is a good point because Tyler Booker did not miss a game in college football. His whole 4 years, he didn't miss a game. He goes to the NFL and sprains his ankle. Hey, injuries happen.
Yeah, so this has been pretty tough, but I'm just taking it in stride as part of the game, and I know God doesn't make mistakes, so everything happens for a reason.
Amen.
What did you learn about yourself now being on this side of it, not being able to play right now?
Something I've learned about myself, I just learn little technical things, learn little technical things that I have to get better at, and then I just realized that like the more confident I am, the better football player I am, and I feel like that's a common theme that you can see through my first 3 games, and that's something I realized doing a little bit of self-scout. Like game by game, I felt like I got better at little things, and I'm far from a finished product, believe me, but I feel like as long as I continue to stay on that track of getting better day by day, game by game, I'll eventually be where I want to be.
Yep.
Very far in the future. So.
You weren't on the field last week when the run game struggled, but is it fair to say that as a group, have you guys kind of as a unit maybe taken that a little personally this week in terms of run game wasn't what you wanted it to be?
Oh yeah, well, whenever the run game isn't going the way it's supposed to, obviously the offensive line is going to feel some type of way about it.
Exactly. There it go. I wanted to hear some accountability, and then I got it, and I'm definitely happy that he took accountability. That's on the offensive line, nobody else.
All that we can do is do the next thing right, and doing the next thing right is coming out and have a better outing in the run game this Sunday.
When you went down, you were one of the higher-graded run-blocking guards in the league. How much of an impact can you have on this run game coming back?
I believe I can have a great impact on this run game, but I don't want to say shortchange TJ in any means of the imagination. Like, I learned a lot from TJ. TJ helps me a lot, and I feel like I wouldn't be as good of a running blocker if it wasn't for him, just watching him, learning from him. So TJ's done a great job, and I'm very appreciative of him and everything he's taught me so far.
What has he taught you?
Just really being cognizant of where your hands are, hand placement, where your feet are, where you strike. You know, just little small things like that. So I'm just very grateful to have.
Appreciate that like. Appreciate that like. Run them likes up. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. We're trying to get to 10 reactions on Facebook. YouTube, how we doing over here? Y'all hit that like button. Appreciate you. Hit that like button. Don't be scared.
Yeah, I feel really close, you know, and I'm just trusting the training staff. In the process, I approach getting back like I was approaching the game. Like, okay, what do I need to do in order to perform to the best of my ability? But now it's just what do I need to do in order to get back to that, in order to get back to what I'm here for, and that's to play football.
Communication. How much communication?
All right, man. So, Tyler, I like him. Now he's a rookie, but I like Tyler. I like his way of speaking. He's very informative, and he lets you know, like, hey, I'm here to work, and I'm ready to get down to the business. I feel like I can make a difference, and I'm loving that, man. I'm glad he took accountability because we wasn't able to run the ball last week. I didn't like it. So hopefully we can run the ball against Washington and move the chains and see what we can do. Here's the last player interview, and we will move on to head coach Brian Schottenheimer. This is Donovan Ezeraka.
I think it's a defense as a whole, honestly. You know, we all have to be on the same page, and we got to do our 111th. So it's defense as a whole in terms of communication. We just, you know, get the call, play the call. We all need to be on the same page.
Kind of looking at this NFC East, how close it is. Is there a little bit more extra juice for you guys able to get this one out?
I think for me, it's extra juice every week. It doesn't matter the opponent, but obviously a divisional game. And we know it's
big
in our division, and then, you know, you
it's
win
big.
Your division, you make it to the playoffs. So that's pretty much how that goes. So it's always going to be a little bit more when it comes to a divisional game, for sure.
Forgive me if you can ask this already, but how easy is it to be patient for that first sack?
It's hard, but I'm got to keep chopping at it, honestly. I'm getting back there. I'm getting quarterback hits and pressures or whatever the case may be. Maybe I'm not living right. Like, I got to – something's going to click, and when it clicks, I believe it's going to be a wave. That's just, you know, with my work and my preparation, I think that's just how it's going to be. I just got to get that one. I think it'll all just be a domino effect, honestly.
Is there almost an element of timing, too? I mean, the quarterback's getting the ball out quick.
Yeah, and that's something that's a little bit different, you know, from college. You know, the quarterbacks know that timing. They feel that pressure, you know, on their back, whatever the case may be. So it is a little bit of a timing, but I got to do my job and get there faster. So
yeah, I need you to be a little bit faster.
Throw the hooks up. Yeah.
So college quarterbacks will try to run around and buy some time and give you more of a chance than pro guys?
I mean, I guess the technique isn't, or the timing isn't all the way the same. You know, these guys are pros. They've been doing this for, you know, a couple of years. So, you know, credit to the guys in the NFL for sure.
Yeah.
What is the biggest lesson you've learned through 6 games? You know what I mean? To progress, about the NFL?
I would say about the NFL in general, it's the National Football League for a reason. You know, every team is a good team despite somebody's record, honestly. And that's, you know, you can't take anybody lightly. I'm not saying that we have or we've done that, but that's just
exactly,
you know,
guys.
Any given Sunday can be somebody.
Any given Sunday, he said it. He said it. He said it. He said it. Any given Sunday, guys. We got to think about this, man. We have to. Because I definitely think, hold on. Where's my, hold on. Where we at? What you doing? There we go. There we go. But yeah, I definitely think moving forward, you know, make sure this ain't too loud. Yeah. Sweet. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a blessed Thursday. Because today, I woke up feeling good. You know, and when you wake up feeling good, you enjoy life. You thank the man above for waking you up to see another day, and you keep on pushing. But today, I felt like, you know, it's too early. It's too early for some predictions. It's Thursday. We got Thursday night football on tonight. We got the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I definitely think moving forward, guys, that I don't know what we're going to do on this defense side of the ball, but after watching these interviews of these players, 2 defensive line players, we need all 11. I feel like all 11 ain't chiming in. Like, they keep saying we need all 11, so I wonder what's going on in the locker room. I wonder what's being said in the film room. I wonder what's being done. Like, what is being done to change the culture in Dallas on this defense side of the ball? Because I'm not loving it. And I know you ain't loving it. Because if I ain't loving it, you ain't loving it. If we ain't loving it, the whole Dallas Cowboy Nation ain't loving it. So I definitely think moving forward, guys, that we as a defense might need some help. We need to make a move before the trade deadline, and that's something that may be neither here or there, but we need to get something that's so deep, guys, that's so deep that we can add right off the bat and create pressure from the defense side of the ball, get the ball out early from the defense side of the ball, and be able to cover, be able to play man coverage and zone coverage, somebody that's very good at zone coverages. And in my opinion, we need a safety and we need a defensive lineman. Will Jerry Jones go get in his bag? It's going to be up to him. If y'all in the building, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all are hitting that like button on the way in. And don't forget, you can send stars on Facebook. So let me know if that button's down there, and if it's not, I'll fix it. But I'm going to tell you right now, guys, that we're on a roll. Smack Talk is on a roll. Smack Talk just released the new blog, the Smack Report. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Go give it a check out, man. Y'all gonna mess with it. It's cool. It's all about Dallas Cowboys content, and it's all written by me. So I definitely think moving forward that we as an organization got to go get somebody. I don't know who it is, man. I don't. I doubt we even got any good free agents right now, guys. Let's see who we got free agents-wise on the defensive side of the ball. Because we need, don't get me wrong. We still can go and trade draft capital. We can go trade draft capital, but I doubt it. With the way the league has been going the last 5 to 10 years, I doubt somebody trades for draft capital. And it better be something that's like, you know, like it got to be something that's really going to benefit each team, in my opinion. But I don't know, man. We gonna see. We gonna see. Come on, man. See, so I've heard a lot about Trey Hendrickson. Okay, should we go and get in our bag and go trade for Trey Hendrickson? I think we should. It's an option. It's definitely an option. But with this being said, guys, we got to get some helps at some point. That's the only way we're going to be able to be successful in Dallas. Like, we think it's Matt Eberflus. We think it's not the personnel. Stephen Jones is reefing that it's not the personnel. this and that and the fourth, bro. It's the personnel. If you have guys in there that is good and great at technique at that position and know the zone coverages and know when to get out of their cuts, etc., you will have the necessary success that you need on the defensive side of the ball. But until then, yeah, we're gonna be looking at it, guys. We're gonna be looking at it. We're gonna be upset every dang on Sunday or Monday. But I don't know, man. I don't see anything, I don't know. This is rough. It's rough. It's really rough this year. We're sitting at 2-3. I mean, hey, it's not bad. Now that, Philly has lost. Philly lost against the Giants. That's a divisional loss. And we lost to the Eagles the first game of the season. So we got a divisional loss. The Giants lost to us. They have a divisional loss. And the Commanders have not. I don't think the Commanders even played a divisional game yet. And that's why they're sitting at second. Yeah, they have not played a divisional game. Oh, yeah, they did. They played against the Giants, first game of the season. Oh, okay. Okay, so they're 1-0 in the division. So the only thing is setting Philly at the top is the actual overall record. So, I mean, hey, Washington ain't nothing to play with. Let's not think we just gonna run over the Washington Commanders. They have an elite quarterback. They have an elite rookie running back that he can put in at any given moment and probably take it to distance. So I definitely think moving forward, guys, we have to. This week is a must win. I'm gonna be honest. This week is a must win for the Dallas Cowboys. So we're going to touch points on Brian Schottenheimer's interview. We got to see. Hold on.
Fender, you think? Man, 40. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way they're gonna be able to get down close enough to be able.
The owner's box. Man,
no way.
I was having such a good time, man, and they just ruined it. I couldn't sit there. The last drive, I just couldn't sit there and watch it.
And you scored 37 points.
Yes, you did.
And you had to go to overtime.
At home.
Yeah, that's how it feels, man. I really feel like a lot of this is based on who's going to. Hold on. Oh, they got their little crosstalk going. Okay, I see. Okay. Let's go to Brian's press conference. Because he said he has a solution.
With CD, what do you need to see from him in practice to say, okay, he's back?
See what we working with.
Yeah, if he's breathing, I'd feel pretty good.
He said if he's breathing. Bro, it's crazy. Brian is crazy.
If he runs around and catches a pass or two, I'm good.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, the same. I mean, again, not much different. But the biggest thing, honestly, I make light of it because we're excited that they're trending to play and all that stuff. But the biggest thing is that, there is a ramp up. I mean, can he play 85 plays if we have to?
Yeah.
He probably would want to, but we'll be smart about what we do with them. And I just want to see really how they move today, but then it's almost like how they feel tomorrow, Todd. Like, hey, yeah, I feel really good. Or, I'm a little sore. I mean, those are things you're looking for. But with all three of those guys.
Appreciate you stopping in, Preston. Make sure you're hitting that like button at the bottom. Go ahead and boom. Hit that like button. Don't be scared. I'm trying to get the stream to 10 reactions on Facebook. Let's hit it.
All the stuff that happened. And did that play a part in you, like, maybe I want to take a break just because of how long that season may have been?
It was an interesting year. Man, how much time you guys have? I got practice at one. It was I learned a lot.
He said I got practice at one.
Things that I believe in, things I don't believe in. I learned a lot about myself as a man, as a leader. It was a very trying year, and there were positives that came out of it, and that's what I try to focus on is the positives I took from it. Made some great relationships with some terrific young men and other coaches that I will have relationships with for the rest of my life, and that's what I kind of focus on more than the football side of it.
John Machado with The Athletic. With getting CD back, with what you've seen from George, does it just go right back to the way it was before, or has George shown you anything?
Ooh, John, I be loving his questions, bro. I love his questions. And the reason why I'm saying I love his questions is because, man, oh man, how are they going to implement together now that CD Lamb is back? Who will get most of the cut touches? Who will get frustrated first? It's a good question, John. It's a great question, man.
I want to kind of use him maybe a little bit differently than I did.
Well, I think what George has shown us over the last couple of weeks is we can move him around. I think really, it took George a little while for us to be able to move him around. The one thing that George has proven over these last couple of weeks is our ability to move him around, which makes us more difficult to defend, because really CD was the guy we were trying to move around, right? And George was kind of at one spot, but George has been terrific with us, putting him at different spots and different positions, and I think he kind of likes it because I think it holds his attention and keeps him dialed in. And but I think it's a great thing, and integrating them both in, and there's one ball, we know that, and they're both really good players. So we'll see where the defense makes the ball go.
Mm-hmm.
As a Cowboys head coach, there's a lot of firsts for a first-time Cowboys head coach, and this will be your first 325 game. Probably have to navigate through some sun there. How much are you looking forward to that?
Yeah. Well, I've been here for a little while, and I've heard about it. Hey, look, we really do. I mean, if you guys could see the process and plan that we have in place to figure it out. I mean, we have satellite imaging. We have pictures of the sun when it's coming down, and so there's a big plan and a process. But I think when you look historically,
Man, close the damn curtains.
Really hasn't affected many situations.
That's my opinion on it.
We plan for it. The opponents plan for it, but at the end of the day, it's something that we're aware of, and it's very beautiful. It's majestic almost when the
Hey, it is. Hey, chat. One thing I can say, it is majestic. It's majestic as hell. But that sun be blaring through that backside of that end zone. I mean, blaring. But it is nice. It is very nice. I can say that.
sun comes through there. So.
Nick Harris, Four-Star Telegram. You have the number one offense in the NFL, and you're adding a piece like CD back into the fold.
You have the number one offense in the NFL, and our defense can't get it together, chat. Man, oh man, when are we going to get it together? Are we going to figure it out at week 17? Are we going to figure it out at week 15? Are we going to figure it out on week 10? Which week are we going to figure this damn defense out? Because the day we do, with the number one offense in the NFL, guys, the day we figure out a shine of a defense versus a great offense, oh man, it's over with. Like, let's just be honest. So hopefully they can get it together, man. I don't know.
Better can the offense get?
Well, my focus is the run game. So unless
Yeah,
he wants to
good.
out safeties all day long, I think that's the area that we've been focused on. Nick is cleaning up the run game. CD's going to play his game. We know that. GP's going to play his game, but
Yeah.
I don't say that to be funny. I mean, literally, we have to clean up our run game.
We do.
We're going to win many games rushing for 31 yards.
Yep.
At 1.6 average, and so that's been the big focus. And again, CD helps that because we might get a little bit more shell coverage and things like that. But,
yeah.
Our main focus as an offensive
It makes
staff,
sense.
along with putting together a hell of a game plan, has been looking at the run game issues, and because we're getting ready to play a team that knows how to run the football. So
Yeah, see?
they're first in the league in rushing. Talking about Washington, of course, and we're clearly way better
First in the league in rushing. Oh,
than we were.
man, oh man. First in the league in rushing, is that right? Hold on, we gotta make sure that. We gotta see this. No, you probably can't see it. Hold on. Yeah, they do. They do at 906 yards. They're actually tied. They're actually tied, chat. I think that is crazy. I mean, hey, it is what it is, but I definitely think we about to have a hell of an afternoon versus the Washington Commanders if they're tied for number one in the most with the most rush yards in the NFL right now. So
CD in the backfield, or is it still keeping that play moving forward?
No, yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll start the game with it. But no, like I said, I have no problem with that call. You know, injuries, you hate to see them happen, but they happen, and yeah, we'll still use him in a multiple spots.
And one last quick one. Miles Sanders went on season-ending IR last week. Is Phil Maffa a guy y'all want to open the practice window for?
We're talking about different things.
Okay.
Phil's been, doing good with all his rehab and things like that, and
I'm like,
things that we like about Phil. But
there's a lot of things they like about Phil, but they said that about Jadon too. Where the hell? Implement him the correct way, please.
Other options out there potentially as well, and we're keeping all those options open.
Tommy Yarsh, DallasCowboys.com. We talked a lot recently about parity and how this is kind of a week-to-week league. When the margins are kind of so close week in, week out, what can you do to create an edge for your team? What have you seen in the past that creates edges for teams and ultimately wins games in the fourth quarter, close games down the
Yeah, I mean, again, I think, I've been very vocal about the importance of, the takeaway-giveaway ratio. I think that's very important. I was surprised that, we won the turnover battle last week but still lost the game. It's disappointing because
it is disappointing, man.
When you win the turnover battle, you should win the game.
Yeah, that's the defense.
Didn't do that, and there's multiple reasons why. But, the beauty of it is, it doesn't matter who you're playing. Like when I talk about the Commanders to the guys, I'm not a coach that talks a lot about, okay, hey, here's Dan Quinn and here's Cliff Kingsbury and Joe Witt, and I don't go into all that stuff. Why? Because it's about us. It's focusing on us and what we do. Now the coordinators break into more specifics about, hey, Terry McLaurin, he's really good.
Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. Hit that like button. We're trying to get the stream to 10 likes on Facebook. Hit that like button, man. Don't be scared. If you're watching, I know you're a Dallas Cowboy fan. Don't be scared, man. Hit that like button. It's right there in front of you, to the right of you.
At a consistent level, there's my word. You guys know it. That's my word. If we can be more consistent, then we'll play and we'll find ways to win those games that we have come up a little bit short, whether it's a tie or a loss. But they got to be consistent with their competitive spirit every day.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the most parity the league has had in a while.
See, he got a good point because I feel like these players, they ain't keeping the same energy on all these games. They'll keep that energy when they got Micah Parsons in their house and tie 40-40 and play your guts out and spill it all out. But when you go to Carolina and you think Rico Dotto was playing when he said buckle up, you don't take him serious, huh? And you let him run for 238 scrimmage yards. Come on, guys. We have to figure this out as a defense, and I hope we can do so very, very soon because if we don't, man, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. It ain't nothing else to it. We are in trouble, guys. I don't care what nobody says. We're in trouble.
I feel like it's been this way for a long time, but because I mean, any given Sunday, that term's been around a long time.
It has.
But there's a lot of parity. So I could see you could make that argument. I don't know what the stats would tell us, but you could make that argument.
Jared Podell, CBS Sports. Brian, you've worked, I think, alongside Dan Quinn a lot in 2022 as a consultant, and then we're obviously the OC across from him in practice as the DC. What's it going to be like calling plays against him in a game for the first time as Cowboys?
Well, again, I love DQ to death, but I think, I think Joe Witt does a hell of a job for them. And, again, I'll get back to Dan. But
Can we stop talking about Joe Witt and Dan Quinn? They gone.
From Joe in my time here. You talk about a guy that's just a really brilliant football coach. His toughness, the way he demands And the only reason I went to Joe is because I think, my understanding, he's calling every play and doing a hell of a job. They're not, they're giving up some yards, but they're not giving up a lot of points. And, just can't say enough good things about Joe. And, with DQ, it's just, it's very natural. I mean, he and I go back a long ways, back to Hofstra. I didn't go to Hofstra like he did, but spent a lot of time together with the Jets. And then he went to my alma mater, Florida, and we stayed in contact. And then, guy's a hell of a football coach, and nothing but love for him.
Christy.
Christy Scales, Cowboys Radio 105.3, The Fan. When you turn on the tape and see 54 Bobby Wagner, and I know you were with him in Seattle, still the same, and I can't believe I'm saying this, not that you take an 11-time All-Pro for granted, but just the consistency that, do you still see that same kind of
100%. I mean, we were actually talking about in the quarterback meeting this morning. The guy just, his ability to still play this game at such a high level.
Bobby Wagner is legit. I ain't gonna lie.
Should be talked about.
He's legit.
Incredible. I mean,
he is.
Because he still hasn't slowed down. He still dissects things. He's still an incredible blitzer. He just impacts the game so many ways. And a big part of us having success running the football this week is going to be trying to block Bobby.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do.
Yeah.
But, one of my favorite players of all time. I was telling the story, whatever year it was. He's in year 13, right? So was it 12 or 13 or 14 draft, whatever. I was with St. Louis, and we were in the war room, and I was the offensive coordinator. And we were trying.
If you in here, hit that
Bobby.
like button. We need 2 more likes to get to 10
Seattle
reactions.
Right ahead of us in the second round, and took him. And I'll never forget one of the personnel guys. It was one of the area scouts grabbing his water and slinging it against the wall. And I was kind of like, man, what's the big deal?
I mean, hey, Brian is saying some good stuff. But the only thing I'm not liking about Brian in these press conferences is I feel like he's sugarcoating. Like, if you don't think something's good, say it. If you don't like something somebody's doing, say it. Why you got to sugarcoat? Like, that's just my opinion. There's a professional way to say everything. No matter what, there's a professional way to say this. There's a professional way to say he ain't doing things right. There's a professional way to say that our players ain't getting it together. So where is it at? I don't understand it. So I definitely think moving forward, guys, that the Dallas Cowboys are going to have to corral this thing, man. We're about to end the stream. And once again, I appreciate everybody that stopped by, show some love to me because, hey, it's only up from here. We will be going live pregame and postgame from now on and live on Thursdays. So that is 3 days a week. You will see me Thursdays and pregame and postgame every week. We will be here, guys. So I appreciate y'all popping out, showing some love to the stream. Once again, we're trying to get the stream to 10 reactions. That ain't too much to ask for. It's two more reactions. It's you, bro. You hit that like button. Don't be scared to hit the like button. I don't bite. I'm all about Dallas Cowboys content. That's the only thing I love is the Dallas Cowboys. So anything Dallas Cowboys, I'm giving it to you. I'm giving you the news, everything. So I definitely think moving forward, guys, we have to corral this defense, and I'm going to keep saying that. Because if we do, oh yeah, we might have some real legit defense, guys. Real. That was the wrong one. Sorry about that, guys.
Imagine being able to build an app
But we shall see, man.
with your name on it just by thinking about
I actually want to show y'all something. I want y'all to see this. But I definitely think if the Dallas Cowboys can just simply just make things stay right in front of them on this defensive side of the ball and keep our defenders in one area. Yeah. We're gonna be hard to stop, guys. And like I said, if you woke up this morning and you felt great, go be great. Go do the best you can every day, because if you do the best you can every single day, I guarantee you, there is light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what you're going through. So always remember, stay positive, stay steadfast, and always thank the man above. So I'm going to tell y'all now that if we can get that together, we'll be straight. But I definitely want to show y'all. Oh, did I just ended that, huh? Crazy work, gang. Until next time, y'all.